Okay, Abu El-Hamdi, welcome. And today we're going to be doing a presidential assassin interview. To all the folks that are watching this, the date is July 15th, 2022. I'm sitting here with the man who assassinated our president. And I was luckily able to get a hold of him before the FBI, the police, and the CIA. So guys, this is going to be one of the world's most famous interviews of the world. Abu El-Hamdi, how did you get away with killing the president?
I had a lot of people with me to help. A lot of people to get where was he, and I had an agent to tell me where was he going, what's the open spot to shoot him, what's the free spot when he had no security guards and no one near him.
So Elu El Bucksmith, what you're telling me is you had a team of assassins that you used to be able to murder our president. And you had not only one, not only two, but how many people involved? A lot of people involved.
I can't count them all.
Sir, how did you manage to get away? What was your getaway plan, your getaway strategy? I mean, can you tell me a little bit about what that looked like?
I mean, we planned it out. First we had to change clothes, and then the car that we went to, we went in a car, and then they probably saw our car, so we just hopped in another one.
Wow.
And then we just got away like that.
You have half of the world right now on your tail. You have the CIA at your parents' house right now, who has your parents in custody. You have your 5-year-old son who's watching you on the news right now. I mean, could you just give us some thoughts and some of your thoughts and opinions on how you think your children and the rest of your family feel?
They probably feel sad and mad. I might not make it alive because there's a lot of FBI looking for me and might kill me or might go to jail for a long time, for maybe my whole entire life.
Sir, let me ask you this.
Yes.
Why are you sitting with me and allowing me to do this interview with you?
Because I want to see what you do. But as you speak right now, I have a team pointing a sniper at your head as you speak.
You have a what?
A person with a sniper pointing at your head right now.
A sniper at my head? Well, this must not be good. I might need to take this interview very serious. Sir, I'm right now broadcasting this live in front of millions and millions of people. Now, obviously they know the stakes are high. You're a very powerful man with a lot of money and a lot of people at your disposal. Let me ask you this. After assassinating the president, who is next on your list of assassinations?
Maybe the government. And why I killed the president? Because I want to rule this world. I want to show the people who's the boss.
You're a villain. And I can actually just assume that all the people watching this are probably really frightened. Some people even say you have connections to the president in North Korea called Kim Jong-un. Or South Korea? North Korea?
Yeah, I do. But we don't really talk. But we have if he be mad at us or if he talks stuff about us, we can assassinate him anytime.
Wow, guys, we have one of the world's scariest and strongest assassins. So my question is, I mean, hear me out. I'm sitting here with you. I mean, you're showing me your very powerful weapon. I mean, what are you after? I mean, what more would you want?
I want to be powerful. I want to show everyone who's the boss of this world.
And I mean, how much power could you possibly want? You assassinated the president.
I need a lot of power. All the presidents around every single state, every single country.
So I mean, I guess the real question is, once you finally, let's say you get all this power, I mean, is there any good that's going to be brought out of this, or are your plans just as evil as we possibly think they are?
It's just gonna be evil. I don't know what I'm gonna do when I be the powerful, but yeah.
Well, guys, you heard it here first. We have the soon-to-be strongest and scariest assassin. I mean, your family right now is held captive. They might even, you know, some other countries might even go after them. Are you frightened, or are you at least scared of what's going to happen to them?
I am scared, but like I'm not worried about them because I have like a lot of people surrounded around the house, even though they have a hostage. Have them hostage.
Wow. And I mean, let me ask you this: after this interview, I mean, the CIA could honestly right now track down where we are and probably even be surrounding the building. How do you plan on escaping alive?
So you're saying the FBI know I'm here?
I mean, that's a good chance. I mean, hey, like I said, I'm not the bad guy here. I'm just trying to sit down and have an interview.
So are you trying to trap me to make the FBI come to here so you can get rich?
Sir, you knew the stakes of the interview when I asked you and planned this. So, of course, a man with, you know, the amount of power you have, I'm assuming, of course, you'd be able to get out of here alive and without a scratch. And you knew that coming into this interview.
Yeah, I know. Right now I have the safety jacket on and armor, so like just in case something.
And I'm probably assuming that, you know, you probably have a team of individuals right now that are watching the building, you know, under surveillance. I'm assuming that you probably have grenades and you have, you know, bombs and a lot of other explosives in place to blast you out of here just on, you know, the snap of your finger.
Yeah, we got some security cameras, people watching, like we got snipers and we got some cameras around like the room and stuff. So like if anything happens.
So let me ask you this: out of, you know, a percentage from 0 to 100, what's the percentage of you making it out, you know, not alive?
Like 50-50. Because there's like a lot of FBI's trying to find.
50-50, sir.
Yes.
And what are the chances of me making it out alive as well?
0.
Alright, and sir, it looks like you have somebody that's right outside over here. Could you introduce him?
He is one of my friends. He helped me kill the president. And let's welcome him, Ahmed Ali. He doesn't speak English. And
You might want to...
Russian.
Sir, what's your name?
Russian.
Okay. And, I mean, can you just kind of go a little bit more in depth about how you guys managed to you know, make this happen?
Russian.
Wow. And let me just ask you, I mean, what were some of your thoughts of going through that, you know, assassination process and now having to be on the run? I mean, what's going on in your head? Can you share a little bit about that?
Russian spy.
Wow. So let me ask you, what's the percentage of, you know, the chance of you making it out of here alive?
1. Meh.
Get on the fucking ground! Shoot! Get on the ground! Shoot! Get on the fucking ground! I'm a part of the CIA! Alright. Let me just... It's live right now. You might not want to do this. Let me just have a few words before anything happens. Alright? It was a test to see if you guys were really about it. And, like I said... Shoot him right now! No, sir! Sir!
Russian.
Tell me where you're from!
this is what happened when you fucked with the
We want 20 million American or
die.
who sent you?
Help!
Sent you? 5, 4, 3,
Help, Mommy!
2,
Mommy!
Say who sent you?
No! Oh!